Dust motes danced in the lone shaft of light. A musty smell, heavy with forgotten things, hung in the air. The attic, untouched for decades, whispered secrets beneath the floorboards. In the furthest corner, shrouded in cobwebs, stood a forgotten easel. Upon it, a canvas faced the wall. A shiver traced down my spine, an unreasonable chill in the stifling air. The painting, unseen, seemed to radiate a cold that sank deep into my bones. With hesitant steps, I approached. Each footfall echoed in the silence. Turning the easel, I revealed the painting. My breath caught in my throat. It depicted a swirling vortex of darkness, ringed by skeletal trees reaching towards a bruised sky. At the vortex's center, a single eye stared out, lidless and knowing. I felt a pull, a magnetic draw to the eye. The painted gaze seemed to pierce through me, reading my thoughts, my fears. The air grew colder. I knew I should look away, yet I couldn't. The painting dominated the attic, its darkness swallowing the weak sunlight. Even covered, it seemed to taint the very air. I found myself drawn back again and again. Each time I stood a little closer, stared a little longer. The painted eye seemed to follow my every move, its malevolence growing with each passing hour. The details, once indistinct, sharpened. I saw figures now, lost in the swirling abyss. Their faces, contorted in silent screams, reached out from the canvas. A terrible beauty held me captive. I couldn't tear my gaze away, even as I felt a creeping dread. The attic, once merely dusty, now felt oppressive, air thick with unseen menace. Sleep offered no escape. The eye, burning bright, haunted my dreams. I woke each morning, heart pounding, drawn back to the attic, back to the painting. I was losing myself, consumed by the darkness that breathed within the canvas. Days bled into weeks. The painting consumed my every thought. I neglected my work, my friends, my life, drawn ever deeper into the mysteries of the canvas. Research yielded nothing, no artist's signature, no record of its existence. Driven by an unseen force, I began to sketch. The eye, burned into my mind, flowed effortlessly from my hand. With each stroke, I felt a growing connection to the painting, an understanding beyond words. The figures in the vortex came into focus. Their pleas for release, once silent, whispered in my ear. They needed me, I realized. I was the key to their freedom. A sense of purpose, dark and exhilarating, filled me. I would free them. The attic became my studio, my sanctuary. I covered the walls with sketches, trying to unravel the secrets hidden within the paint. The air grew heavy, the room colder, yet I barely noticed. My obsession had blossomed into a chilling certainty. I was meant for this. The swirling vortex beckoned. I stood before the canvas, my masterpiece, the culmination of weeks of feverish work. The figures, now clear, reached out, their faces etched with a desperate hope. It was time. With a final decisive stroke, I connected the last line. The air crackled. The painted eye flared, brighter than the sun. The figures in the vortex beckoned, their hands now inches from the surface. A low hum resonated through the attic, through me. Then the canvas ripped open. The vortex, no longer paint and canvas, but a swirling void, pulled me forward. I reached for the easel, but it was too late. The darkness swallowed me whole, silence. I looked around. Gone was the attic, the easel, the world I knew. I stood on brittle ground, skeletal trees clawing at a sky the color of ash. Before me the vortex raged, and within it I saw them, the figures from the painting, and myself, reflected in their tormented eyes.